Alrighty then, good afternoon all you fantastic people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with a quick little channel announcement of sorts. Now obviously I've been back from my little mini vacation for a couple of days now at this point, and yet I haven't really uploaded anything new for content as of yet. Part of that happens to be with I'm at a bit of a loss at the moment as to what to do with the channel itself, as certain things that I actually like to, like the content I like to produce, isn't necessarily what people are interested in watching, such as RimWorld, which is definitely probably the least popular series I have going right now. But then again, it's not like I have too many going at all, as is. Uh, Other being something like Project Zomboid, which although I'm, you know, kindly disposed towards, as it were, the mod pack definitely makes things a bit of like a bit of a head scratcher. I'm just kind of fumbling around like, what the hell am I even doing, in a way. So it's not something I necessarily enjoy, even though it's more popular than RimWorld, as it were. Other things, of course, like Castle Story, I'm mostly just waiting for the game to actually release the next update, which should be pretty soon, in which there will obviously be a series going in on that. Other things like Kenshi, which I know is relatively demanded, or asked for, I should say, series. Although it has updated a lot, there has been some new areas that have opened up. There still is a lot of lag issues I'm getting with the game, as well as some other general issues with it that has kept it from really popping on the channel. And other than that, really, there's not too much else I can really think to put up there. Uh, what the hell? Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead has its issues with a bunch of updates over the past, like, year, I would say, that added a lot of needless realism and, just kind of boring mechanics. I think some of it can potentially be, toggled on and off, but I just haven't had the chance to really dive into it too much lately. So, as well as, of course, Dwarf Fortress and Masterwork haven't really been updated too much. And even when I did do the series on that, it was just, you know, a lot of interest was lost pretty much after the first couple of episodes. So, as it stands right now, I'm at a bit of a loss as to the kind of content I want to put up on the channel. I know I have been doing a lot of streaming for KSP lately, but that's not something I'm necessarily skilled at, as we saw from the last stream, where it was just an absolute cluster of just failure. So, yeah, that's not necessarily something I would actually end up uploading. But yeah, generally speaking, I've just been spending the time thinking about what I actually want to put on the channel, what kind of, because if I can't put up quality content that people are interested in watching, then I might as well just, play the game rather than recording it, kind of thing. So definitely some stuff I'm gonna have to think about in that regard. Castle Story will more than likely still show up. There might be some additional, like, what the heck, for We Happy Few and such when that fully releases. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something with that, and so on and so forth. But generally speaking, I'm just finding it a bit of a hard time right now to come up with meaningful content that I want to provide right now. So that's why there's definitely a lack of uploads here recently. I probably will still continue with Project Zomboid until that is finished up. So more than likely tomorrow evening I will get some more of that done in order to kind of advance that along somewhat. As for RimWorld, of course, I'm going to continue going with that until it's wrapped up, even though there's, not as much interest in that series. And beyond that, of course, Castle Story, and we'll just have to see what else I can come up with, to be honest. I mean, Masterwork Dwarf Fortress hasn't gotten an update in a long time. I guess MEP, the main programmer for that mod pack, has been pretty much on the road backpacking or something across Europe for the past like 6-7 months. So that's why we haven't seen an update on that since December. God knows how long he's going to be. So who knows with that. Although a few cool things are happening with vanilla, still I don't know if the interest is actually there. So sigh. As always, I guess I'll take suggestions for what people want to see. I might just come up with a vote at some point to see what series I could do. Some things, though, of course, like, say, Project Zomboid, where until the NPCs actually release, my interest might not be there. So some things I might not necessarily wish to do. I don't want to kind of force myself to have to make content, because I doubt I'm going to be able to make good content that way. But yeah. Regardless, thank you for watching. If you guys have any suggestions for stuff that you'd like to see, feel free to post them, and I'll have to debate and see where things go from here. But thank you for your patience, everyone. Thank you for watching the content that I do have there. And I will more than likely continue to stream both Kerbal and a variety of other things more periodically than I have, more than likely. So even if I don't record things, and of course, when it comes to the recordings that I do stream, unless it's an actual series that I'm working on or content that is typical to my channel, I won't keep it on YouTube, but you can view it on the Twitch page, which I should probably link into my main page or something. No, it should be on there, actually. So it does save there for a good period of time. So if you want to watch some of the old streams, it's over on Twitch. But yeah, thank you for your time, everyone. Have a great one. Suggestions, yada, yada, yada. See y'all later.